Hello, welcome back and welcome to another Vlogmas video. So today we are going to talk about all of my most anticipated books that will be releasing in the first quarter of 2024, so January, February, and March. I have 10 books to talk about total, but first I wanted to talk about the sponsor of today's video, and that is Zinff Optical. I've done a video with Zinff once before, and so I was so excited to work with them again. So Zinff is a great place to get glasses online, prescription glasses, non-prescription, whatever you want, whether you want just blue light blocking or you have a prescription or you want sunglasses. So this is the third pair of glasses that I've gotten from Zinff. I have 2 prescription and then 1 pair of just regular sunglasses that are non-prescription. And I wanted to have a pair that was like a little bit different than my other pair. So these are the Dionysus frames in the color purple. And I thought it was a little bit different than what I currently have. It's a little bit lighter. It has a little bit of the clear down at the bottom, and they're just a lighter, thinner frame in general. And I think these will be perfect for me to leave at my desk at work because I often forget to bring my glasses back and forth. So it'll be nice to have a nice light pair for when I'm working. Zinff has hundreds of different frames that you can choose from and different ways to customize your glasses. And it's really easy to upload your prescription. You just tell them like what your prescription is and the pupillary distance and all of those things. And it's a really easy process, and they ship really quickly to your house and they come in really nice packaging. Also got mine with blue light blocking because I do spend a lot of time looking at computer screens, both at my main full-time job, but also with YouTube and social media and things like that. So it's just really nice to know that I'm not putting too much strain on my eyes and that it's blocking some of that blue light that's coming from all of the screens that we all have. And since getting my glasses from Zinff, I don't even have vision insurance anymore because I found that it was cheaper for me to not have vision insurance and just order from Zinff when I need to versus paying to have the insurance. And I was actually spending more annually because of all the premiums and everything. And it didn't actually save me that much money on my glasses anyways. So thank you to Zinff for saving me money over the course of the year, not just when I'm purchasing my glasses. And so Zinff did give me a code for all of my subscribers. Use that code at checkout and you can get 25% off your entire order. We'll also have it linked down below so you can head right over there and pick out your frames. So thank you so much to Zinff for supporting my channel, and now it's time to get into my most anticipated reads of Q1 24. So the first book I want to talk about doesn't come out until January 23, but I actually already have the copy from Book of the Month. One of the things I love best about Book of the Month is that sometimes they have early releases. So this is No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall. I read Kate Alice Marshall's book last year and gave it 4 stars. I was really excited when I saw this as a Book of the Month pick for December of 23. So I have it nice and early. And I always have my code for Book of the Month linked down below. If you use my code, you get some money off of your first box, and I think I get a credit as well. So if you are not subscribed yet to Book of the Month, definitely check out that code below. So it looks like a couple years ago, the Palmer sisters' parents were murdered in their house, and one of the sisters, Emma, knows something, but she's never told anybody. So it sounds like a lot of hidden family secrets and a murder mystery. So definitely sounds up my alley. And I'm excited to read this one. So this one comes out, like I said, January 23rd, 2024. Next book I'm going to talk about is The Fury by Alex Michaelides, and this is the same author as The Silent Patient, and I also read The Maidens that he wrote. I absolutely love The Silent Patient, 5 stars, one of my favorite thrillers. The Maidens was okay, I think I gave it 3 stars, so I'm excited for something else from Alex Michaelides. And it looks like this is about an ex-movie star. And the first part of the synopsis says, "This is a tale of murder." So that right there tells you quite a bit. Sounds like it might be written in first person. My name is Elliot Chase, and I'm going to tell you a story unlike any you've heard. So it seems like it's an island murder mystery, which I haven't had the best luck with island thrillers, but maybe this one will be the game changer. And that one comes out January 16. Also on January 16, we have Only If You're Lucky by Stacey Willingham, and I've read all of Stacey Willingham's adult books, and I really enjoy them, but I haven't had one that's a 5-star yet, so maybe this one will be it. So it looks like this is a new adult. It's about college age women, and it looks like this college student's friend died 3 weeks after graduation, and now another friend has been brutally murdered. So it says, a tantalizing thriller about the nature of friendship and belonging, loyalty, envy, and betrayal. Another gripping novel from an author quickly becoming the gold standard in psychological suspense. And even though I haven't had a 5-star read from Stacey Willingham yet, both of her adult books have been in the Goodreads Choice Awards. So maybe this one will be as well. Okay, moving on to February. The first one we have is The Women by Kristen Hanna. I've heard really good things from people who were able to receive an ARC. This comes out February 6th, and I know it is about the Vietnam War, which is something that I haven't really studied a whole lot outside of just like what I had to study in school. So it's about an army nurse in the Vietnam War. And that's kind of all I can glean from the synopsis. But like I said, I've heard good things. I have had one DNF from Kristen Hanna, and then one that I loved, and then one that I'm currently reading right now. So we'll see. And then on February 20th, we have The Guest by B.A. Paris, who's one of my favorite thriller authors, although I haven't been super impressed with the last couple of B.A. Paris books. This one seems to be pretty domestic, and the domestic ones I tend to do a little bit better with. So it sounds like a married couple has an unexpected house guest. It looks like this woman's husband had a secret family that she didn't know about, and now they're moving in with them. That seems juicy. Looks like there might be some stuff going on with the neighbors as well. So this seems juicy and complicated. Next, we have some romance books. First, we have The Catch by Amy Leah, and I've read Amy Leah's other two books. I believe this is, so this says Influencer number 3. So this is the third book in the Influencer series. So I imagine that there will be nods to some of the other characters in the other books. It looks like this is a grumpy sunshine on the east coast of Canada, and it looks like there's a fake dating trope as well, so should be pretty fun. I haven't loved an Amy Leah so far, but I do find her books really easy to digest, and so I imagine I'll pick this up. And then the other romance book I have is on February 27, and this is The Partner Plot by Christina Forrest. I read Christina Forrest's book last year, The Neighbor Favor, that's what it was called. Gave it 4 stars, and this is a second chance romance with high school sweethearts, so I might be getting myself into some trouble because I don't like second chance romance, but I feel like it's a little bit different if it was like a high school fling and now they're like totally different people and adults and now they're getting back together. That to me seems different. It seems kind of like Something Wilder by Christina Lauren, so maybe it will be, we'll see. And then the last book I have for February is on February 20th, and that is End of Story by A.J. Finn. A.J. Finn is a pseudonym for the author that wrote The Woman in the Window, and I know people have a lot of thoughts about that book. I personally really love it. So it looks like this is about a man whose family disappeared, his wife and teenage son vanished, and he's an author, and so it looks like he's the main suspect, and they're wondering if a mystery author can commit the perfect crime. So this seems like it could be an interesting mystery. Okay, we have 2 for March. The first is Murder Road by Simone St. James. I love Simone St. James. She's given me a couple of 5-star books, and this one comes out on March 5th. So it looks like this is set in July 1995, and it looks like a couple is driving to their honeymoon, and they end up picking up a hitchhiker, and the hitchhiker ends up being bleeding. So they take him to the hospital, and he dies. So now they find themselves drug into this mystery that they didn't even know was happening. So definitely different than like the gothic mansion novels that we usually get from Simone St. James, but I'm here for it. And then I have one more to talk about in March, and also on March 5th, will be The Girls We Sent Away by Megan Church. And I did already read this. I had an e-arc from NetGalley, and I did film a vlog about it, reading what I thought was asylum adjacent books, but this ended up just being a story about a teenage girl in the 70s who's pregnant, and her parents sent her to this home for wayward girls to kind of live out her pregnancy and then hand over her baby to the state. The synopsis made it seem way spookier and twistier and gruesome than it actually was. So I do think that if you like historical fiction and you like books like that and you like books set in the 70s, then it would be a good one to pick up. Just go in knowing that it's not at all like an asylum or institution thriller like it kind of seems like in the synopsis. But I think they called it the baby scoop era of the 60s and 70s. Okay, that's all the books we're going to talk about that I am excited for in Q1 of 24. Let me know down in the comments if you've heard of any of these books and you're interested in picking them up. Most of these are pretty big name authors, I feel like. Thank you so much for watching. Please look down in the description box for all of the links from Zinff. Remember to use my code if you choose to get some frames. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Vlogmas content this month, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.